That's what it's called, huh? Hey, Ghost Energy. I really like your Sour Patch raspberry drink. It's very nice. It's like I sip it like I'm sipping a fine wine, but it's real nice.
I had the mango today. Let me tell you something about the mango.
Tell me something about it.
I don't like mango-flavored things.
Yeah, I've
But
never...
that thing was fucking dope.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, we don't need screen cap for this either.
Welcome back
And with that, I'm going to go grab a blade.
to 307 Reacts. So today, as you can see, I have no beard. Our live stream was successful. Thank you guys, and especially shouts out to Nate. This episode is sponsored by Nate, and this is part one.
Should we say his last name? Is that a thing? Does he care? Do you think he'll care?
I usually the rule of thumb is no.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say
Everybody
his
knows
last name.
Nate. If you guys were on Carly's live stream a week ago, you know Nate. Okay.
If you were on our live stream, if you're on Carly's live stream, he's become a big part of the family very fast.
Nate's around.
He's the GOAT.
He's one of those 307 boys. He's from Gillette, okay? And he just up the road from us.
Yeah.
And I told Carly, she's like, because Nate had to set up a Streamlabs account so he could donate on her thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
So he's like, hold on, I'm going to set this up. And I go, you better watch out, Carly. Okay, Nate's dangerous.
He's gonna
She
do
goes,
it.
oh, no, what's he going to do, right? All of a sudden, here comes Nate. Boom, boom, boom.
And he's pulling an Oprah Winfrey out there,
Yeah.
man, which is
Yeah.
great.
It is.
Me and Chris were just talking before we turned the camera on, literally about this, and I was like, man, it must be really fucking nice to be able to, have that money and be able to use it because you're taken care of, man. Like, good for you. You're working fucking hard, and we need more people like that out there who are like, you know what, man, my shit's taken care of. I can't
support
take
what they're doing.
Can't take it with me when I'm dead. Like, here you go. Here's some for you.
Yeah.
Here's some for you. Like,
Yeah.
And Nate, keep some for yourself,
crazy.
man. Be sure you're keeping some for yourself, okay?
Oh,
Treat
I'm sure
yourself
he
too.
is. He's probably got gold rims on that Cummins, bro. Like,
he donates and contributes enough that at a certain point, bud, you got to treat yourself too. So make sure
Yes.
you're remembering yourself also. Anyways, shall we?
So this is part one. Basically, we ordered some stuff thanks to your generous donations because, well, if you notice, our microphones look different.
What is this thing?
That's because they're all just shit in the bed, one by one.
So on our last live stream, which was
Yes.
now it'd be like 2 weeks ago, on our last live stream, as I was trying to get set up for that live stream, we lost 2 microphones. Something happened, the interface took a dump, and it popped the 48 Phantom and blew up one and then blew up the other one. And if you guys have been watching any episodes recently, you've been hearing us talk about this thing called the wind.
The wind.
In our micro or in our headphones. It was literally our broken-ass microphones making that noise. So, unfortunately, here we are. This is what you have to do. These are the trials and tribulations of running a studio. You got to replace gear all the time. So here we are. We have a box of stuff that showed up today.
Thanks to you guys, we are able to replace these things.
Yes. All thanks to you guys. Your subscriptions, your likes, your donations.
This is part one. We're going to open up a box and kind of show you guys
now
the stuff you guys have basically gifted to us. And we really appreciate you guys. We could not thank you guys enough.
And and gifted to us in a way that we're able to replace the things that we want to replace the way that we want to replace them, right? I have a thing for these green and gold microphones that we've been using, and I love them. I love MXL as a company. I love their microphones. We're now able to use those exact same, we ordered those same microphones because of your guys' donations and subscriptions and all that stuff. So it's nice. It's really nice.
I don't think anything that we ordered is a downgrade.
No, I think everything we ordered is an upgrade, to be honest. If not straight across, it's an upgrade. And honestly, I think those microphones are... they're I love them. I love those microphones. I would swear by them every day. I would tell anybody to get them. I think they're amazing, and they're not expensive.
So anyway, with that,
let's do this.
Let's grab a box.
Let's see what happens. It's a little underwhelming. Don't judge us by the size of our box. Okay.
This is part one.
It's just part one. Okay.
This is just you got to warm up. Okay.
You can't fit a computer
can't
chair in
just
there. Okay.
Dive in. Okay. Number one. Okay, there's a little bit of foreplay that has to happen.
Okay, with that, demonetized. All right, let's get into this thing. Oh, he's just going to manhandle it. Never mind.
I do this for a living, bro. I just open boxes of shit, okay?
Literally, wow, okay, that was amazing.
Good. That was real good.
I did that on purpose.
So, first thing we ordered, with some packing wrap.
Some environmentally unfriendly packing wrap. Well, I guess you can recycle it. It's fine, but
these are our favorite. Okay. Anyway, Matt, go ahead and pick what you want out of there. We'll go ahead and show.
The main ticket item, the big ticket item, is glaring me in the face. But everyone knows what these are. These are our big boys, so we don't have to worry about those right now.
Yeah.
I am just gonna. Yep.
Let's start with this.
Okay.
What's this?
This thing is So this is a Ticino high-quality digital cable. This is a Y-split cable.
Way up there. I figured that out with the candies. You got to go. Yeah. Somewhere in there.
So what this does, this is kind of a complicating kind of behind-the-scenes one. I'll open it up so you guys can see it really quick. So
these are the things you never see a YouTuber show you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is audio equipment stuff. This is basically cable connectors. Oh, I like that they gave me a saver too. That's nice. It's one of the things we ordered right there. So on one end of this is a Y-split cable. On one end of this, it's got a single 1/4 inch insert. On the other end, it has 2 1/4 inch inserts. And so that basically turns one cable into 2. So one end you have that 1/4 inch that has your TRS on it, the 2 black, and then over here you have a left and right stereo. Basically takes a stereo signal from this side and splits it into left and right on this side. So this side goes into our main headphone amp thing from our Behringer thing. This thing plugs into our headphone amplifier, splits the channels into left and right so we can hear it in our earballs left and right in stereo. So the doctor's in, everybody. So not overly exciting, but you need to feel the fucking, feel the quality of that shit.
Oh, dude.
Fucking heavy, dude.
There's a lot of girth there.
Yeah. So, and that's what we're after. If you ever get audio cables or anything like that, you're looking for weight. Weight means quality, especially in music equipment. So that's this.
Especially music equipment.
Hopefully that will help some of our sound issues. Next.
The
hell is this thing? Oh, these are extension cords for our headphones.
I don't know, bro. You ordered it.
So we got some new extension cords for our headphones. More stuff to plug into the table over here, basically.
Which, by the way, this is the same thing, right?
Same thing. I believe I got 2 of them. So.
Oh, this one's a little bit different. Okay.
They are.
We'll get into that in a minute.
It might be from a different company, but. Oh, what did they send me? Oh, did they send us something different? What is this thing?
Did we get the right thing? Did we get the thing?
I don't know what this thing even is, dude. I think maybe they sent us.
Let's open it. Find out.
Yeah, I think maybe they sent us another Y-split thing, but what is it?
Anyway, so this is the longest extension cord you will ever see for a pair of headphones.
That is literally just a 3.5 millimeter cable for headphones, and it's 25 feet long, I believe.
And it is made of once again the weight,
braided cable,
the girth, and the weight is there.
Yep. It's made of braided cable, and it's got gold-plated connectors on the ends. So we're basically trying to solidify and ground everything as well as we can here. And
ASMR.
Fuzzy. And it's blue and black, so it matches the studio.
Black.
That was for me. That wasn't for anybody but me. The blue and black was for me. Now, this thing, I literally don't know what the hell this thing is. Is there another one of these things in there? Because there should be 2 of them.
Yes.
Okay, that's fantastic. Great, so we got a bonus cable. Thanks, Amazon, because I absolutely did not order this thing. I don't even know what it is, to be honest with you. So on one end of this thing, we have what seems to be an XLR input.
Yes.
For a microphone. So standard. So this thing on the back of here, right? So XLR, 3-prong input. Then on the other end, we have a couple of what looked like RCA inputs, like a green and a red RCA input. And I can't tell you for the life of me what the hell this is or why it showed up, because I would never have ordered something like this. So someone at Amazon fucked up and put this in our box, and we have it now. So
anyway,
that's
a
thing.
One.
Don't know what it is. Couldn't tell you. Somebody in the comments.
We'll need one next week.
Somebody in the comments here. I'll give you guys a real close-up look at this. I'm sorry, after I hit Chris with it. Give you guys a close-up look at this thing.
There you go.
Tell me what the shit this thing is. I mean, obviously, it's a connector cable to adapt one thing to another, but I don't know what it's for.
Like why?
Why? It literally is a Y cable, but why? I don't know.
Why?
Anyways.
So anyway, we got these 2
working
things.
Down the list. Those things are badass.
Now, these are adapters for our headphones. It takes, what is it, 1/8-inch jack?
3.5 millimeter or 1/8 inch. Yeah.
1/8 inch, okay.
3.5 millimeter or 1/8 inch in Freedom units.
In Freedom units, that's right. And Screaming Eagles to a 1/4 inch adapter. So basically, that way we can plug them into our
That little tiny guy turns into that guy.
This
and
big
then we can plug it into our headphone inputs and stuff. And these ones, again, these are all most gold-plated equipment that you buy is 24-karat gold-plated. I think these ones are a little bit higher quality than that. I paid a lot for them. They're like $10 a piece. So,
damn.
I mean, I want, again, gold connectors on everything. Connect gold,
Yes.
gold, gold, gold. Gold is a great
Now,
conductor.
Here's the thing. A lot of you probably wonder, why gold? Well, gold is a fantastic conductor of electricity.
Amazing.
And on top of that, not only is it a great conductor, it also does not erode as fast.
Yep. Lasts longer. Yep.
Any electrical connection you have through copper or even just steel cable or braided cable has a tendency to break down because of the if you're speaking of a liquid, it's basically the same thing like electrolysis. Like electricity wears down an item.
Yeah, I mean, electricity passing through a metal conductor is heating that metal conductor as the
and then
thing
you
goes
turn it
through
off and it cools and heats
and the
and
heats
cools
and
and
cool.
heats
Yeah,
and
exactly.
cools
So
and heats.
over time, it's going to
Yeah.
thin it out and makes it more brittle. Gold is a better resistor to that kind of wear and tear.
Yes.
So everything gold plated as much as you can get. If you're doing studio stuff, gold plating is what's up. The higher quality gold plating you can get, the better. But it
Now,
gets very expensive very fast. So.
Speaking of studio plating,
Oh baby, let's go. I know what you're getting out.
studio stuff,
Looking for mine.
we have us a new set, a 7506. Okay, Sony.
Me and Chris are finally
These
matching.
are fantastic. The only reason we have moved away now, guys, we have talked extensively about these guys,
And they're
yes.
they're on Chris's mic stand. I don't know if you can see them there, but
the HyperX.
HyperX.
The HyperX are great. However, what I have found is that if you use them every day, they wear out fairly quickly. If you are a gamer and that's what you use to game every day, it's not as bad. What we have going on is because we're going to a headphone amplifier that, like, basically the electricity coming from or the signal coming from a headphone amplifier as opposed to coming from your Xbox or PlayStation or
sound
PC
card.
or a sound card or whatever is a little different. The type of equipment we use is just harder on headphones. These headphones are built for what it is we do. They're studio headphones.
These are like the traditional. These headphones have been around since the 70s, maybe even earlier, the 60s, and they've just made the same model over and over and over again because.
And they just update the internals.
They work, yeah. So they update the connectors, they update the voltages and things like that, and they just
We're
work.
gonna go ahead and take these out because I know there's probably gonna be a glare on this when we were showing it.
Oh,
like,
true.
Like, oh, thanks, I couldn't see
'em.
nothing.
You see them on my head almost every episode. They're literally the same headphones I wear. And another reason why we went with the same pair and we're moving away from the HyperXs is these are kind of made more for the studio stuff that we're doing.
Yeah.
So they're more versatile for our environment in here.
They do not lie to you.
They don't lie. They don't have any extra sound frequencies. They're totally flat response, which means there's no boosting on any frequencies. So they're, as far as listening to music, you get exactly how the music was recorded.
Yes.
And that's been a problem for us in the past has been Chris will say, "Did you hear that low end?" And I'm like, "Nope," because I don't have it in my cans.
Yeah.
And then I'll wear his, and I'm like, "Oh, wow," because his have extended low range. And I'm like, "Oh, wow, that's a really amazing." So, but just for generalities.
So I think a lot of it moving forward is when we react to home free pentatonics, anything like that has like a crazy low end that we want to pay attention to.
We'll throw in HyperXs.
We'll bust out the HyperXs.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I think these Sonys are going to be our go-to, even though we don't agree with our label.
Hey,
anyway.
This is what's up. Yeah, like I think Sony makes a fine product.
Yeah.
I think that they some of their policies and the way they handle their business, subject to your own opinion on that. But I do think that they make high quality products. So unfortunately, that's just the name of the game, man. Big company, that's what you make. I want to get one of these things out of the box, dude.
Here we go.
These things are so badass. Okay.
I'll go ahead and open one so
these are MXL V67G vintage-ish microphones.
How the fuck does it open?
I discovered these. When did I discover these? A couple years ago, 3-4 years ago. Working in a studio with my buddy here, who was doing a church studio thing, and I bought a set of them, and we used them on overheads for drums. And he literally was like, "Dude, those are some of the best overhead mics I've ever used. You put them up and they work." So I started using them for vocals, and turns out kind of the same deal. You put it up and it just kind of works.
It just
so
works.
In the box you get a very nice leather bound, it's probably pleather bound carrying case, but it is double padded on the inside, so it's a little thicker than just like your cheap like crap vinyl ones that they usually send. Layer on top, and then you have warranty information in here, which and then
1 year limited. Hey, we're looking for a lifetime. MXL, hit us up.
I did send you guys another email. We're at 20,000 subscribers this time, not 10,000 or whatever it was last time. So anyways,
with over
so this
6
is so they'll
views
pack them with
total.
silica gel on the top. And the reason why, for anybody that doesn't know, the reason why they send them with cases, they send your microphones with cases, is you're supposed to, and we should actually look into some dust covers, but you're supposed to use, on a condenser mic, you're supposed to put them away every single time you use them. And the reason why is because if you leave them out, the capsules on the tops of the microphone, God, now it's stuck in here. Great.
Excellent.
The capsules on the top of the microphones will actually collect dust, and the dust will get through the mesh, and it will actually fall into the actual capsule itself, and it can ruin them, which, again, could be part of the demise of ours because we literally leave them sitting on here, and we have cats and dogs and hair and dust and literally wind and all sorts of shit. So we should get some dust covers for these, but it's recommended if you ever get a really nice microphone. People even use, like, you can use like a Ziploc bag or something and just put it over the top. Just anything to put over the top of it to secure it. So maybe we'll hold on to these
and
or
these
something,
hold on your Ziploc bag, correct?
Sure, yeah, why not? Yeah. I don't. Where did that even come from?
Hey, it was...
Oh, mine didn't... Did mine come with... Mine didn't come with washers, bro.
Did you get any O-rings, bro?
Mine didn't come with O-rings. No, I got a microphone adapter. Did you get one of those?
Probably. Yeah.
Cool. So they hook it up, man. They give you the holder so you can adapt it to the bottom of the microphone and put it on your own stand.
This feels heavier than the other one.
They're the same. Feels the same
Are
to
they
me,
the
but
same?
I handle them quite frequently, so I don't even know where my other ones went. They're up in a locker somewhere. Oh, I bagged them all together.
This just feels heavier.
So this is our mic locker or graveyard.
Graveyard.
So
They're gonna be sick ass lights.
Here's one of our old ones. They look lighter. The gold looks lighter on them. See how much darker the capsule is on one? Or maybe it's just the way I'm seeing it in the light, but maybe it's just shinier because our other ones are dirty. But yeah, these are
actually the gold piece on this one is slightly bigger than our old ones.
Oh, really?
Very slightly.
The cap is, huh?
Yes.
Ah, wow.
I don't know if that makes a difference or not.
Probably
But
just updated model.
you know, to be honest, our old ones feel a little bit heavier.
A little heavier.
But it's probably because they're full of dirt and bullshit. So
Very
I
possible.
mean, I've been talking into one for a while.
The capsules on these might weigh a little more just from us talking into them so much, which is
just full of spit.
absolutely
and
disgusting
dumb
to
shit,
think about, but that's a real thing.
It is. It is.
Is that the last thing in our unboxing?
That
For
is
now, anyways.
the last
Great.
thing in part one.
Excellent.
Okay.
Excellent.
Part one out of the way.
We have 3 episodes to shoot or something like that,
Yes.
and we are going to
So we're gonna start setting some
we're
stuff up.
going to use our new microphones and put
Yes.
them on the stands and plug them in and use our new cables and things like that, and we're going to see you guys on the next one.
So we do want to say we are very grateful and thankful for
Thank
you guys. Like,
Seriously,
there's-
so much.
I mean, you know, we make okay money, but it's not anything that we could go and just replace all of this at once.
Oh, absolutely not. No.
A lot of this has kind of been, you know, oh, well, this one thing broke. Okay, well, we replace that. That's $40 there. Oh, this one thing broke. Oh, well, that's another $25 there or whatever. And it's not a big deal. All of a sudden, okay, within the course of a month, we just had everything just start to shit to bed.
Everything that could break or start crackling has and is.
And so we're just like, okay, well, I don't know what we're going to do. And, like, we reached out to you guys, and we know that you guys support us, and we appreciate you guys. We really didn't expect for you guys to come through the way that you did.
Yeah, I fully expected to come in here, honestly, expected to come in here and keep Chris's beard. So, like, I really wasn't. $1,500 for someone like me who doesn't just throw around $1,500 every day that's a lot of money, man. Like that's the difference between that's a make or break kind of situation for a lot of people. You know, if you walk up to someone and take $1,500 out of their pocket, you might have just ruined that person's life. You know, in my situation, anyways, like the people that I know, the people at my groups, you know, my circles, that's how we are. So like. It's really, really, really awesome that you guys can come together and help us out like that, man. Like, we cannot just go out and dive into this stuff on our own. Like, we were literally, that's why we're on our very last microphones. This mic's been around for 10 years, and it's still working. So, like...
Well, you wait. We're going to come back to edit this episode.
No. Sure loves us. Sure loves us, okay? It's going to keep working.
Oh, man. But, we're just really thankful.
Eternally
for you guys.
grateful for you guys. Thank you so much, man.
Continue to surprise us every day.
Yeah.
Like, it's insane. We have been behind in the comments, and, you know, we apologize for that. We've been busy. We've been just insanely busy.
Yes.
But we should be hopping back onto those here very soon and trying to reply to as many people as we can. Like, you guys, some of those videos, like, holy shit, guys. Like,
you guys go crazy.
I look at my phone, I got like 200 notifications.
Seriously.
I'm like, what the?
Yep, it gets wild sometimes, man. That Angelina Jordan went off. It was crazy.
For sure.
Anyways.
But with that, we appreciate you guys. We love you guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bow. Beep, 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 beep.